Hi friends, it's Quinn with PTSD while Black. Um, I'm just thinking about the importance of having a tribe of people to help me heal, to help me survive. Because today I was just like reminded that I'm in an environment where people can be very negative or non-expressive of what's really going on for them or really what they're needing or experiencing. And with especially with my concussion brain, that's like a lot of energy for me to spend trying to guess what someone really means, what someone really needs. And um I was just thinking about it today. I'm like, man, I think that these symptoms and whatnot have been prolonged as a result of my environment. I mean, I look at even the car accident before I tried to go to work and after. And though before I was doing pretty well in physical therapy, I was able to deal with setbacks and I was able to ask for my needs to be met. Even though I was alone with the pain that I was going through at that time. But then when I tried to perform on a job with people who are very negative or secretive or talkative, I spent so much energy having to guess what they were doing that I wasn't really able to focus on me, on what I was really needing, or on the fact that, hey, I'm tolerating a lot of pain right now. And I think that added to the trauma of this pain being dragged out. And now whenever even after that job as a failed attempt to work again, um, now if I even do small things, like if I'm uh, um, secretary of a support group and I make a mistake, I get this like um, I'm panic stricken. And I have that fear of making a mistake again. I see that got added into the loop of the PTSD experience. And here in my home environment, when people are not supportive or not including me in the process, or they're negative or complaining often, um, it's like a real drag on my energy. I think it was a drag on my energy before all the accidents and before the concussion, but it's so much more so because like I'm having a hard time determining what's really going on with me. What's my real experience? Am I tolerating too much pain in the moment, physically or emotionally, trying to do too much or solve something that I can't really solve? It's a huge distraction from me doing what I can do and changing the things that I can. Um, when I'm really trying to guess things from other people. And I'm just really looking at this. I'm like, I wonder if I'd had this concussion when I was surrounded by people who loved me, supported me, would listen to me, where I could be um, on a pass or fail basis on my own, would I still have all these symptoms, or would I have gotten the help um, that I was needing to deal with these things a lot faster? It just really makes me think about it when I was doing my hypnosis certification many years ago, how important it was to ask someone who's wanting to go through hypnosis, to ask them, what does your support team look like? Who is able to support you in the work that you want to do with me? Who will encourage you? Or what will the if there weren't people who are really encouraging, one of the other things that I would ask was, what will the people who know you well say as you go through this process of transforming or shifting from the behavior that you were doing that you didn't like into who you want to become? What are the things that they would say? And it's like, it's so important for the human psyche to have um, that built-in affirmation, that built-in community and tribe. Um, And it's really challenging when there's a goal or something that I'm working towards, when I'm constantly around people who don't share that vision. And so what I'm having to challenge myself with today, when I was talking to a fellow in one of my programs, I was recognizing that, even what if I could look at someone else's negativity in my home environment as really them coming from a place of human love, of human need. If I could look at them from coming from a place of, they're expressing love, but not in a way that I appreciate it, but they're expressing a form of love, whether that is self-love or self-preservation, but it may come across negatively. Um, how can I get to the point, how can I shift my mind to the point of, instead of looking at this relationship or the challenges with this person as coming from a place of lack, and instead look at it in the ways of what we have in common. With my PTSD, I have a need for self-preservation. I am coming from a place of wanting calm, security, communication, and trust in my environment. But the ways that I go about it, especially when I'm triggered, are not the most loving or calming, or not communicated in the most loving ways, but that's where it is coming from. Um, so if I can get to that ability to view the challenging people in my environment, of where is the love from them? Not expecting love back from them, but where is the love from them? Where is it coming from? Because, like, with one person being upset that someone that they really value or they appreciate being around is going out of town, and so they start acting out in negative ways towards everyone around them. That's where that love is. And so it's a little shift for me to try to think of that person in that way, and then to think of, what is it that I have in common with this person? What is it that we're trying to achieve? And I think that if I had had this resource available, or if I had allowed myself to access this resource at the onset of the concussion, I really feel that this process would not have been so long. But maybe it just needed to be what it was at the time, so that I could get this lesson now versus never. I can even view that with, where's the love coming from in the timing of this communication. So that's just where I'm reflecting and thinking today. All right, I'll pass for now. Till next time. Peace.